and so artsy. It's Okami. It's a great game. I played it like years ago, and then they made an HD version on Steam, so I got it. Just want to check something. Not the sound. Not the aspect ratio. Of course he did. I go to full screen. Is everything fine? We'll see in a sec when this catches up. Nope, that is not fine. Oh. Yep, I guess we're playing like this. Tiny screen for me. But at least I have the chat on the side, so that works. Let's go in. It's gonna be such a task to change any settings and stuff like that. Jetta. Long, long ago. A tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Oh, my friend Angie's playing Siege. Each and every tree around the quiet borough was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. Okay, you do that. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. Yeah. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacred sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. To fix one. Before long... Oh wait. What is that? Oh, thanks, Phoenix Wolf. It didn't show the follow. That's weird. There we go. Get your own Keyblade. Before long, the night of the festival, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. Yeah, it's because it's a story-driven game that, like, it gets to me painting on the screen later. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi harbored a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, the beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Is now playing Who's Your Daddy? Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. I got 4,000 frames on the loading screen. Wow. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs before the beast. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. Like that. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui's sharpened claws glistened. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, however. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. This comes in handy a lot later in the game. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kami-ki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. I can't find anyone to mention. It's fine. It's not like no one plays the game anymore. Then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into some slumber. Is there supposed to be a 9? Oh, yeah, I should... Yeah, that was literally from me playing Kingdom Hearts. Just give me a second before someone else comes in here and is like, "You've died 9 times in the opening? Noob." 0. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers said, erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was Christian Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to the age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. What have you done? You fool! At least take the sword! Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness into the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. My controller's just vibrating constantly. I shouldn't have put vibrate on. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of the sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Okami Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings me happiness to my heart. I'm just gonna take a nap. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho! I don't think I had to translate that. Phew, what on earth? You again? Again? Ow, 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 are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. Here, Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Wow. Well, what do you think? Even curer than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like the statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. Whoa, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great God Amaterasu, I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki village. The village lives on, their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust you know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakura girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awful high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. I can't use it yet. Where are we? It got awfully quiet. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. We can use the right stick to look around. Oh, change point of view. Well, you really look so helpless. You really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Ah, it's inverted. Can I change that? And turn off the vibrate. Nope, I can't change it, so I gotta have to get used to it. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. Let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I just love... It took 21 minutes for that first scene. Like, it's like I'm on a painting to play this game. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. What is this, Legend of Zelda? If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Monies! Hold up 1 second. Whoa, hold on there, Furb. I'll get a load of that. It just looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you can press it firmly so you jump really high. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places, so keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Oh, inverted mic. I got a holy bonus. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 3 units of solar energy. Amaterasu in the mythos is the sun god. There you go. Looks like the bridge is out. Oh, I can speed things up effects, nice. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? It's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy, ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul, at least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? This isn't me right now. Voila! Nice, huh? Just a little technique and you've mastered rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one has the power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I can. Oh, hit the bridge. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything around here. It couldn't be a little puddle over there, could it? Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. I guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Boop. Duh. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw the missing stars. Okay, now I know. Or now I can draw stuff. Boop. I take it back, I take it back! Oh, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could meet again. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomigami? The god of rejuvenation? Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That'd mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, that couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Hey, achievement. Oh, the achievements don't show on... Yeah, fix the bridge. Yeah, I got it. Got an achievement called Yomigami. So now... This doodle... Bam! Whoa! The River of Stardust. So this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is what the heck drew the darn thing? It was me. Really? That little spot there? Bam! Astral pouch. Whoa, look what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. And when it's full, you can revive it can revive its owner if he or she should die. Let's start feeding it whatever food we can find around here. It's like a way for me to dodge death. Nice. I forget how much I need to put in it to actually fill it to usefulness, though. You go slower up hills and stuff. You have to keep dodging all the plants and stuff that go up when you run. Ooh. Is this a legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place? Where in the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, the sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. But I can fix it. I knew it. You can't handle the brush. Now try again. Do more carefully. It's probably because I need the full view. Bam. It really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a mouse. Boop. Watch out! Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to the ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. 2 down, 11 to go. And they're much further into the game. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute, if you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. Now, this is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Watcha! Wow. I didn't even think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu, I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. I guess. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Tachigami. Oh. I've gotta... Whatcha? What the? Where did they come from? Oh, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press X to use its power against them. Look, Amy. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Whatcha? Okay, he wasn't dead. Obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fills one of the ink pots. Spirit globe. Restores solar energy. And I get money. Just annoyingly bark. Next save I see, I'll save, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh. Bam. Got a Chinese cabbage. Run, little Amy, run. It sounds like it's gonna explode. Okay. And with this, I will call it a stream. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who came by and who followed, who subscribed on YouTube. It helps so much, and I thank you again. Remember, for those of you who haven't, consider following on Twitter. I always I try to always post when I go on, or the day I'm going to stream. So make sure you watch out for those. Again, thank you to everyone, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.